Now let's move to the food and nutrition one of the biggest section here on my fishbone. What are the changes that I've put in place to improve on my T levels? First of all, and that might not fit you if you're vegetarian or even vegan, but more red meat and fish. Both those meat have been proven to really help increase your testosterone levels. Also, good fats or healthy fats. And here, amigos and amigas, I'm gonna give you a few ideas. For example, nuts. Avocado is very good in terms of good and healthy fats. And even though it has a little bit of a bad rep, and there's been a news lately in the UK that bacon can cause cancer, it's still one of my favorite foods and I have it pretty much every morning. Bacon definitely made the list here for me. And there's also very good healthy protein in bacon that helps testosterone level. Now the next point is probably in my top 3 of the changes that I struggled the most with, but I believe has made one of the biggest impact to my T levels. Reduce coffee intake. I used to have 4 to 5 coffees a day, easily 4, 2 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, sometimes 1 a bit later. I've reduced that by half, and I now have only 1 in the morning and 1 in the afternoon. The change has been drastic and I really struggled initially. I really had withdrawal symptoms when I tried to cut my coffee, but the difference has been major. Basically, I put it in nutrition, but it almost sits into sleep because as a consequence of reducing my coffee intake, I've slept much better. So reduce coffee intake, definitely a top tip here. Also, another thing I've noticed, I used to try to keep to my 3 meals and eat at regular times, but what I've changed now, and this is an advice that was given to me by Dan Bailey when we met the Good Dudes in Rome. I'll put the vlog of that now on the screen.
I pay attention to what I eat and try to follow what CrossFit recommends you eat. If I'm hungry, I'll eat more. And if I'm not, I won't.
Is Dan's suggestion was to eat when you're hungry. And it sounds so simple, yet when I'm eating when I'm hungry, I feel much more satisfied and I feel fuller for longer. It's really weird. If I'm eating when I have to eat or where I set schedule, I feel like I'm eating more. But if I eat when I'm hungry, it keeps me fuller for longer. And as a consequence, also helps the diet and helps the abdominals here. So eat when hungry. Another major point, and also perhaps very obvious, is to limit the number of alcohol drinks you have in a week. I try to drink alcohol once a week, sometimes twice, but once a week, and ideally not even 1 unit of alcohol in a week. So limit alcohol, definitely important. Less sugar. Sugar is not necessary for your body. It did not exist when we were cavemen and cavewomen. Will impact negatively also your testosterone level. So less sugar in your diet, please. And one drink that is also very good and has been proven to help raise testosterone level is more green tea. And finally, a bonus point here, which apparently is very good for testosterone level, and it's a sweet, something that I personally really enjoy, is dark chocolate. Dark chocolate has been proven to be helping testosterone level. So I've put it here, and if I have chocolate, then I try to have dark chocolate. So there you go, guys. This is the nutrition bone. Again, some obvious points, some less obvious, but I think if you apply all of those, personally, that made a big difference in how I'm eating, and as a consequence, I do believe on how my testosterone levels have increased naturally. Now let's go to the supplement section. That's a section and questions I get a lot from you guys. So let's see what my research shows in that respect. The first supplement, that I think has an impact, and is actually, there's lots of research out there proving that it has an impact on testosterone level, is vitamin D3. We've discussed ZMA before, it's over here, but I'll put it there as well because it is a supplement that can help improve testosterone levels. A few others here, and I'll go pretty quick on those because there's so much detailed research available on the web that I don't want to spend too much time here. But Suffice to say that what I'm writing here is what works for me and what I felt has made a massive difference. Another supplements here that when I take it, I feel a difference as opposed to when I don't take it, because I tend to cycle them. I only cycle them, by the way, because I want to feel the difference between taking the supplement and not taking them. And then I can tell that if personally I feel a difference for that specific supplement, trying to, how could I say, isolate the factor, the supplements, and see if it has an impact. And so everything that I'm gonna show you here, put on this bone, have had an impact for me. And the next one has a funny name, is the horny goat weed. I'm gonna put it here as HGW. The next supplement is a no-brainer, and it's something that we all know we should be taking. I hope you know, fish oil omega-3. This one is a simple, basic foundation to all the supplements you should be taking anyway, and that one is the multivitamin. Another supplement that I didn't know before that made a difference to me is boron. The next one I take when I'm working out. I mix it with my Hype, which is a Progenex intra-workout supplement, and I put 1 tablespoon, sugar spoon, of depste. And research for yourself on that, try it. But guys, this supplement, when I take it, and because I train late in the evenings, give me a surge of energy that is just fine. I actually feel it gives me a testosterone boost without the negative impact of a pre-workout. So when I finish training, or when I'm training, and when I finish training, I don't feel full of energy to a point where I cannot sleep. It's just perfect. I absolutely love this supplement. It's called depste. Another one is creatine. Creatine helps bring water to your muscles, and that way you don't get injured as easily, but it also has been proven to have an impact on testosterone levels. So that's a perfect supplement. You could argue that within multivitamin there'll be vitamin C, but I think vitamin C is something that's so important and keeps the cold away for me personally. So I'm putting it as a separate item here on the fish bone. And finally, another supplement that has had a massive impact to me, improving on my sleep, suggested by my doctor when I met him and we discussed about my issues with testosterone levels. He basically told me that he believed I had adrenal fatigue, and he suggested a supplement to fight that. And so you guys need to have a look at that locally in your market, what is available. I use a supplement called Dr. Wilson's adrenal fatigue supplement. It helped me. As soon as I started taking that supplement, guys, my sleep improved almost the same night. And when I stopped taking it, my sleep is not as good. Adrenal fatigue supplement, top supplement here. And then within the supplement bone, I want to talk about two other things. What is important with this is the interactions of the supplements and when you take them. I'll say a few words about both. Let me write it first. So interactions and when to take them. So I've written interactions here with an X, and also when to take the supplements. Interactions basically means, for example, you don't want to take, I cannot say it like this. I was going to say you don't want to take ZMA in the morning. Some people do actually, and it works fine for them. Fine, great, but I've realized that for me in the morning, after my breakfast, I take fish oil, horny goat weed, the Tribulus terrestris. Oh my God, sorry guys, Tribulus terrestris is not here. I put it down as TT. Together with my vitamin C multivitamin. So basically, let's put a few red dots here. In the morning, after my breakfast, vitamin D3, horny goatweed, fish oil, my multivitamin, my triples terrestris, my boron, and my vitamin C together with adrenal fatigue. DAA test only when I work out together with creatine, and then ZMA just before bed, but not together with Progenex Cocoon. That's how it works well for me. Again, try it for you. This is trial and error, and see what you feels good. And that might mean that the following day you have a crap day because you interacted some supplements that should not have been interacting together. But so be it. This is how we learn. This is 2 years worth of learning what I just told you there. So interactions, supplements that don't mix well together, ZMA and Cocoon for me, for example, and when to take them, that has a massive impact on your quality of supplement intake, and as a consequence, if you're gonna improve your T levels naturally. All right, guys, so this is supplement bone, very busy bone as well. The other bones below are not as busy, but let's get to it. From a fitness point of view,